Hey guys, so I got really lucky and I woke up this morning to, I was down. I was down by $184 on one single stock, and I want to show you that real quick. Alright, if I go down and down. Okay, so this AMRH, I was down by $184. Last night at market close, it was at around 29 cents. When I woke up this morning, it was well over 50 cents. I didn't get my sell in quite fast enough, but I got my money back, so I didn't take a loss on it. I was able to recover everything that I was down. So that was really awesome. So last night I spent several hours looking up stocks and just doing some technical analysis on things that I seen potential in. And what I'm really looking at right now is blockchain linked stocks. So I compiled, since I'm not able to record videos from my computer right now, um, I'm just going to show you guys on my phone, but I actually compiled a list of 17 crypto related stocks. And out of all 17 of those, as of right now, today, and you can see it's Halloween at 9:02 in the morning, Arizona time. And so out of all 17 of those stocks that I have on the list, only 3 of those are in the red. So I don't have all of those stocks, of course, because that's too many for me to be able to afford. But out of the 17 on that watch list, only 3 are red. And that's whenever I put them on here, most of them were on the red yesterday. So today they're all in the green. And the reason why is because many of these have earnings upcoming. And if we look at the history of most of these blockchain related stocks, we'll see that around this time of year is when they're at their low, and soon they spike up. And so we'll just go ahead and look at Riot Blockchain. This is not the best example because I know the history of this stock. But as we can see, around December of last year, this stock, December 20th, it went way high. So it's not going to do that again. But it is very possible that this December it could do a run of maybe up to $8. I think that would be very realistic considering before it went from around the $6-7 mark to over $38. So for it to be able to go from 2.29 up to like $6, $7, $8, I think that's reasonable. So I'm watching it. It doesn't have that many shares. I'm looking right now. Let's see. It has 14 million shares. That's not very many, considering that a lot of stocks have like over 100 million. So that's why this thing can move like that. All it needs is the volume. As you can see, back in that time frame, it had a huge amount of volume, and that's mainly because of its earnings. And we're looking at that possibly happening again. So that's what I'm watching for. Also, we'll just take a look at another one, Seven Clouds here, and this is another one that's like really low right now. It's up today, but if we look, it's actually down a lot compared to where it's been trading. So let's go ahead and look at it on the 1 year as well, and we can see that it was down pretty good, and it went up, had a good boost, and now it's back down. But if we look around the same time in December, or yeah, so yeah, right here around this time. Sorry, this is so annoying. I wish I could use my computer to show you guys, but as you can see, in December is whenever it peaked to its highest point. And so, there's a little bit of money to be made if it does that again. And so let's just continue to move on. We also have Hive here. Hive is one that I just now recently was checking into, and it has over a 50% ownership from institutional investors. So I think that's a pretty significant thing for a stock to have that much. And so the public ownership, or the public tradable stocks, is very low. So a little bit of volume could also send this thing just over the edge as well. And as we can see, back around that same time frame, around December, and look, it's earnings time today. Today they're having earnings. This thing shot up to $6.20. So, we'll go ahead and see what happens, but, around December of the 2017, we're seeing this repeated activity. So that's what I'm watching for. That's what I'm putting my hopes into. If it doesn't work, then I'll probably lose a little bit of money. But, as we can see here, it's just a pretty cool thing. So Eastman Kodak, you see the same type of activity. Dwindles off where it's down low, and then right around that time, it just jumps up. So watching for that as well. BLIN. Check it out. Look at it on the 1 year. So we see the same thing, not on the same type of scale, but if we look right in between the November and February mark, which is right around December, is whenever it's at its peak. So that's just something to watch. And as we see, it's dwindled off, and now it's trading for basically nothing. So, and then we also have Mara. And let's go ahead and look at on the 1 year as well. And we see the same type of activity. Oh, and also earnings is coming up on this very soon. And as you can see, the price just exploded upon that earnings. And I think that, yes, there was also a reverse split, which probably caused that. But we do see the same type of activity. It had a big boost right around this time frame, a little bit farther in the future. Right now, I would call anybody getting in right now an early entry, because I do believe that we're going to see, maybe not on the same large scale as last year. It mainly depends on what cryptocurrency does. But I know that if cryptocurrency continues to rise and make new highs, that these stocks will probably also revisit last year's highs. So, if that happens, that'll be fantastic. So I just want to make sure and have myself exposed to that, because it is a very real possibility. And, right now I've been trying to focus on more of the for sure, gains, like 10% on a stock. But this is just something that I feel like I have to jump into. Call it FOMO if you will. But I just see this as a realistic opportunity. I could definitely be wrong, and I'm not trying to give you guys any financial advice or tell you guys what to invest in. This is just my opinion, and I'm just kind of letting you guys know what I'm doing. So, of course, as this goes on, I'll let you guys know how it goes. And if I take any losses, of course, I'll let you know about that just as much as if I take any profits. But, I don't really like to take losses. So, I'll just hold. But if I probably won't hold through December. If it gets to mid-December and these things aren't spiked, I'll probably go ahead and get rid of them. But I do believe that we'll see the same type of activity from last year, just maybe not on as large of a scale. So anyways, with that being said, I don't know how long this video's been going here, but I hope that I gave you guys some good information. And, I'm not... Oh, so let me also go ahead and just name off some of these other stocks. Or maybe I'll put I don't know. Okay, so we have Cisco, which is a higher cap, like a blue chip type company. Let's see. NETE is one that you might look into. That's pretty much the ones that are important, I feel like. So, anyways, guys, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. get back to doing some more Q&A and trying to get out the rest of my position on Robinhood of that AMRH. But it is also a stock that that you might watch, because AMRH is also related in the blockchain industry, and it has some pretty big deals going on. So, I might just hold what I have, but if it goes back up to the 50-cent range, of course I'll sell, because I'll be at 100% profit. And so, yeah. Anyways, guys, y'all go ahead and have a great day. Good luck. I hope you all make some good money. I haven't really made much money today, but I did come back from that $184 loss. So that's more than I can be happy with. And I did profit about $40 or so from selling half of my shares of AMRH. So I still have about 500 and something. On Robinhood, I had 1,000 that I got at a really low average. So anyways, that being said, good luck and have a great day.